Tonight, Iran's Navy is gone. Their Air Force is in ruins. Their leaders, most of them, terrorist regime they led, are now dead. Their command and control of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is being decimated as we speak.
Dude, he can barely fucking talk, bro. Dude, you see Trump? He's reading off a teleprompter, and it's like, dude, he's fucking brain dead, bro. You see how he can't even read? He is half dead, dude. Dude, I'm not sure Trump is actually alive, dude. At this point, I'm thinking, I don't know, dude. Maybe they're like electroshocking the words, dude. Does he have a Neuralink chip in his fucking head or what, dude? Dude, he does sound like he is croaking. I'm serious. He sounds like he is having trouble reading a basic sentence. He can't read more than like 2 or 3 words at once. I mean, you notice that? Like the word count? Dude, it's fucking weekend at Trumpy's. Their leaders are gone. Air Force is gone. Missiles are gone. Everybody is dead. Their leaders are dead. They're going to surrender at noon in 2 weeks from now. Dude, his word count is like 2, bro. Homie can't say more than 2 words. He's not stringing more than 2 or 3 words, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he is like a YouTube thumbnail at this point, dude. Everything is like maximum 3 words, bro.
The president has a penchant, shall we say, of, to put it mildly, exaggerating from time to time. But now this is life and death. This is the war.
The president has a penchant of exaggerating from time to time. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, CNN clown. The president has a history of outright lying, like exaggerating from time to time, a penchant for exaggerating, like lying about a fucking election for 5 years. The president has a pathological habit of outright lying, like blatantly and profusely every time he opens his fucking mouth. Let me correct that for you, CNN. You fucking cheaters. Dude, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, give me a fucking break, CNN. I'm done with you. I'm not even watching any more of your stupid panel at that point, right? You and your fucking put a little more Brill cream in your fucking hair, bro. And go, like, I don't know, go have lunch with Theo Vaughn and Jared Kushner or some shit. Maybe get a little handy under the table, all right, for doing the good work of saying he has a penchant for occasionally stretching the truth. Dude, fucking what clownery, dude, did we just witness? Yes, 100% approval. Dude. Give me a fucking break. Bro, I want to hear that one more time.
Look, the president has a penchant, shall we say, of, to put it mildly, exaggerating from time to time. But now this...
Dude, the president has a penchant, should we say, of, putting it mildly, exaggerating from time to time. Dude, I'm going to mildly put a boot in CNN's ass, right? And go looking for the prostate. Jesus. Dude, yeah, that is something else, bro. Oh my God, dude. Like, seriously. Clownery, dude. So, that's not how you stop fascism. You know what I mean? Like that kind of, like, you know, there is a time to give somebody grace and there is a time to give someone the benefit of the doubt. But a person who outright lied for 5 years about an election, outright just, and he still is lying. You're going to give that guy that kind of headroom? You're going to give him that much rope when he's trying to arrest, Gavin Newsom and JD Vance and his political enemies and threatening, to like commandeer the elections and shit? And you're going to give him that much rope? That's dangerous. Okay? At that point, you're not even just like being cutesy. You're endangering all of our fucking safety here by not fighting authoritarianism when you act that flippant about his more blatant and dangerous aspects of his personality. That's irresponsible. Irre-fucking-sponsible, boss. It is, dude. What I do know is this. I do know that Trump is freaking out, bro. He is like panicked, scared, desperate. And now he's trying to make heads roll. He is seriously desperate. And you can see it, guys, in this decision. Because this is the future under Trump. And remember, guys, Trump is the fucker who talked about like, oh, everybody was targeting me. Remember? Trump was insisting that everyone was targeting him. But look at this tweet, guys. This is insane. Vice President JD Vance is now in charge of fraud in the United States. It is massive and pervasive, and the job he will be doing in conjunction with many great people within the Trump administration will be a major factor in how great the future of our country will be. We will call him the fraud czar, and his focus will be everywhere, but primarily in those blue states where crooked Democrat politicians like those in California, Illinois, Minnesota, Somalia, beware, Maine, New York, and many others have had a free-for-all in the unprecedented theft of taxpayer money. Right? Who like went against him with the trans sports? It's always political enemies. Newsom and Schiff, JB Pritzker, right? Walz, Janet Mills, and then Hochul, Hakeem Jeffries, and Schumer. That's it. Now, guys, listen to me close here. How can you even begin to seek out fraud of Medicare and Medicaid, and you don't go to Arizona and Florida, guys? Give me a fucking break. Florida is the retirement capital of the world. I guarantee you there is massive amounts of Medicare and Medicaid fraud in Florida. Massive. There's probably massive amounts in Arizona. The retirement communities, give me a fucking break. So there's his big announcement about JD, the fraud czar. But guys, they're targeting. He's trying to ruin potential presidential nominees like Gavin Newsom and JB Pritzker. And he then is going after all of his enemies. So we know this is all just a witch hunt of Democrats. But here's the problem, guys, is I don't think anyone cares. I don't think like chasing fraud in blue states is going to inspire the Republicans to come out en masse for a government that's not passing any legislation, for Trump who's, kowtowing to Israel, giving money away, starting wars, raising prices. Like, they're not going to get inspired with his little fraud game. And nobody in the Democratic or independent wings, they don't even care at this point. Like, everybody is so over Trump that I think they would literally vote for a fucking bank robber. You know what I mean? You could have Bonnie and Clyde running for Congress, and people are like, dude, I'll take Bonnie and Clyde over the Republican douchebag, dude. Dude, you know what I mean? Like, people are so done with him that Ted Bundy, if Ted Bundy were still alive, this would be the election where even Ted Bundy could win office if he was running against a MAGA Republican. I shit you not, guys. It is that bad. This fraud stuff, guys, is just desperation. They are going to try to build narratives to counter political campaigns. It is going to be political hit jobs. But I'm telling you right now, I don't think it matters. Dude, I'm reading the tea leaves, and everybody, dude, everybody is fucking sick of Trump, dude. Everybody is. Everybody is sick of Donnie. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.